What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Thing Goes back again. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Thing Goes back again for another video, and I'm doing it on the phone like I do with a lot of my videos before. I got a little spoiled with my expensive, nice-looking camera, and I was trying to do a live reaction, live stream of me reacting to the new Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time trailer they released at the PlayStation State of Play earlier today. But when I watched that video, I ran into some technical difficulties. The video on the trailer kept pausing and buffering, and it just wasn't working right. Everything was glitching out, and it really pissed me off because I wasn't able to get my first initial reaction recorded properly, even though I was really excited about everything I was seeing in that trailer. My reaction just kind of got dampened by what was going on with the video itself. So I ended up taking that video down, and I didn't want to let the momentum stop. And even though I was a little bit discouraged, I took time to myself for a bit, and then I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna upload a video just talking about what was seen in the trailer and overall my excitement for it. Now, that trailer, bruh, oh my gosh, bruh, that shit just make me even more excited to play Crash Bandicoot. It's fucking crazy. I can't believe this shit is real. Like, I've been waiting so long for a new Crash Bandicoot game, bruh, and this trailer just, it looked so good. I loved they made a trailer that had one of those little commentaries in the back with one of the developers from Toys for Bob really detailing what they have done to work on the game and just make this a true sequel to the original trilogy, pointing out certain things here and there. We got to see some new gameplay, official gameplay from Dingo Dial. Yes, you heard right, bruh. Dingo Dial, yo, he is gonna be playable, man. Bring out the butter, we're gonna make toast. He is going to be playable, bruh. My dude, that's one of my favorite henchmen, one of my favorite villains from the original Crash Bandicoot trilogy, and it's cool to see that he is actually going to be a playable character. They showed off his gameplay, bruh. He got his own levels, and he doesn't use his flamethrower like he used to. They said that he has retired from a life of villainy. Like, what the fuck? Come on, bruh. Once you're a villain, bruh, nah, come on, bruh, you can't go back, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like once you trying to kill Crash, nigga, you like nah, bruh, fuck all that. But nah, man, so anyway, apparently he has gotten rid of his villainy and he has turned a new leaf and he has opened up a shop or something like that. And they said that the level that they were showing off in the quick little trailer was actually where his story takes place, or where it starts off before he is sucked into a dimensional portal and taken somewhere else. It looks like he has like a little air coming out of his flamethrower. It's not a flamethrower anymore, so it's like shooting out air or water. He can suck stuff to him. Looks like he can do little puzzles here and there, like pick up crates or pick up like explosive crates and carry them with him and shoot them out to destroy like maybe parts of the environment or the level, to be able to make make a bridge to go across or clear the way to be able to go across it or something like that. He can use his tail to spin around and whack boxes and whack enemies. Looks like he can just shoot them directly with whatever he has. I guess you can call it a fucking vacuum cleaner, but whatever it is, it looks like it's very cool. Also, looks like he'll be able to jump in the air and aim it towards the ground and use it to propel himself in the air to go over like large gaps and stuff like that. So the gameplay that they showed with Dingo Dial looks really cool, on top of the gameplay that they showed not too long ago with Cortex being able to platform in his own way as well, shooting his ray gun to turn enemies into hard or soft platforms. Hard ones that he can just jump on to go from place to place, and soft ones that he can bounce off of. And Cortex doesn't have a double jump like Crash or Coco. He has a dash though, that it looks like he's going to be able to dash throughout the level, and you have to time it right with the jump to be able to go through certain obstacles. So that's very cool as well. It seems like they're trying to put a unique spin on every playable character to be able to make them feel unique to them, and also switch up the gameplay quite a bit, on top of being able to use the quantum mask, which also changes up the flow of gameplay enough on its own. So I really like what they're doing with this game, and seeing Dingo Dial being confirmed as playable lays to rest the rumors that a lot of people had that there was going to be more more playable characters in this game, including Dingo Dow. A lot of people thought that we was going to be able to play with Dingo Dow before they even showed this off, so it's good that they finally confirmed it, and it looked amazing. And as well as the stuff that they already showed, man, they just gave us more looks at things we already know, like the mask, saying their names and stuff like that. Lonnie Lowly, the mask that can be able to change, like phase in and phase out different parts of the level, like make stuff disappear and reappear and all that. I think his what's the other one? Ika is the one that can make Crash run on the ceiling and then run on the ground and stuff like that. And Kapunawa, I think it's the name of the mask that can actually slow down and speed up time for Crash. Now they name dropped the fourth mask, but I can't I can't think of his name right now. I think it was Akuma or something like that. I ain't the dude off of Street Fighter. I don't know what his name was, but the point is they still didn't show any gameplay. All they did was give us a name drop, but they didn't show off any gameplay with them, how you're going to be using this mask. I'm not sure what is going to happen with that guy, but I know they keep holding it off for a reason. Maybe he's a villain, I don't know. I'm excited. But speaking of villains, they also gave us a look at what seems to be probably the first opening cutscene of the game. They said this game is going to pick up directly after Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. Now, if you don't know, after Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, once you beat the game, you see a cutscene with Entropy and Cortex as babies fighting over Aku the mask. Well, I think it's Uka. Yeah, Uka. I be getting them mixed up all the time, and I'm a huge Crash Bandicoot fan. Shame on me. But no, they're fighting over the mask of Uka as their babies, and you just see them trapped in like this prehistoric time, like they're trapped in a different time zone or time like line or dimension or whatever the fuck, and they're trapped there. But you're going to see how they ended up getting out of that, getting out of that trap time loop. You see Cortex and Entropy, they're talking to Aku. You don't actually hear the cutscene, but you can see it. You see the visuals, and you see the commentator from Toys for Bob. He's explaining that they find a way to get out of their trap, and then they end up trying to come up with a plan to take over all dimensions. With the look that Entropy gives on his face, he's very nefarious. Looks like he's probably going to be the one trying to call the shots and be the one in charge, even though Cortex is OG. He the main villain in my book all the time. But Entropy, he a little smarter, and seems like they probably gonna be probably competing for power, so to speak. Cortex, it's kind of hard for him to get along with anybody, but I can see something like that definitely happening in the story. It's not confirmed, but I'm just going off predictions here. Seeing both of those brilliant minds together, not too brilliant if they get beaten by Crash, but you know what I'm saying, seeing both of those two minds together, they're clearly going to be fighting, especially if they was fighting over Uka as a fucking baby. So imagine what their banter and stuff is going to be like back and forth while they're back to normal. And you didn't really see too many interactions with Cortex and his henchmen in previous games, so that will be interesting to see. Of course, you saw a little bit here and there, but not too much. Now, they said they're going to put more focus on the story, not too much, but they're taking inspiration from the same wacky cartoons that inspired Crash Bandicoot in the first place. So a lot of the cutscenes are going to be more fleshed out and a lot more animated and wacky. You get to see some of that in the trailer, and it's very interesting. I love how the little cutscenes that they did show were animated. Crash Bandicoot looks like he is having way more life put into him, just the different movements that he did. I loved it, and I just felt like it just made the character way more adorable and likable to me overall. They said that Coco is going to be way more involved in the story as well, and she's fully playable throughout the entire game. Looks like she has the same move set as Crash Bandicoot, just with a few different little animations here and there just to fit her as a character. But all in all, I really love what I'm saying. And also, you get to see that they're going to put a lot of different costumes. They expanded on the costumes, like he mentioned how Crash would change it to a different costume when he entered a different level, like when he put on the greaser jacket and jeans. Well, he always wears jeans, but the shades and stuff like that when he would drive on the motorcycle in the Crash 3 levels. Well, you can put that on while you're just playing regular levels, as well as a lot of other unlockable costumes that they're going to have available in the game. So that's pretty cool. You get to see what Crash looks like and Coco when they're switching up in different costumes. So there's going to be a lot of unlockables, a lot of reasons to come back for completionists and stuff like that, to be able to get trophies and, you know, unlock everything, which they also showed, speaking of that, a new mode that is going to allow you to play through the levels again with different alterations. Now, I think they called this new phase or like alternate phase mode or something like that, but it looked really cool. Pretty much they put like different filters and different little gameplay adjustments here and there to let you replay through levels that essentially make them look completely different. Like, they have the same layout and everything, but the filters and everything give you a completely different look visually on the levels. Like, it was this one level where they had you playing through the pirate level. They had it side by side. The pirate level that they showed in the demo before, it looked the same on one side, but on the other side it didn't have no color, and you're running through the level, spinning, adding color to the entire level. And then they had another one that looked like the level was submerged in water and Crash was moving a little bit slower. Then they had this other one that looked like one of those filters that you might see when you're trying to like edit like a video or something like that, where everything seems kind of darker with like this light orange tint around it, stuff like that, man. So, and they also had like this movie filter, that like an old school movie type filter that had like the little scan lines going through and it was moving just a tad bit faster, stuff like that. So it seems like they're gonna give us plenty reasons to go back, replay through levels, and get the full gameplay extent of this entire experience. So I'm really looking forward to seeing all the little intricacies they added. So you got the mask, you got the different characters, you got the costumes, and on top of that you have these filters and different modes that you can put to replay the levels that you've already played, but just have them look completely different from before. So it looks like this game is going to be packed with content and plenty of reasons to go back and you know, play again. And I'm really excited, man. I cannot be more excited. Like, bro, this is crazy, bro. Like I told you at the beginning of this video, I cannot believe that this is real, that we are living in a day and age in 2020, bro, where we are actually getting a new Crash Bandicoot game, bro. Not too long ago, I didn't think that was possible. Well, I always thought it was possible. I ain't never gave up hope. But everybody I told, they ain't think it was possible. You know what I'm saying? I was real close. I'm real close to giving up, man. I didn't know they was gonna do it. I thought the industry didn't respect Crash Bandicoot like I did, bro. I thought they didn't see the potential in Crash Bandicoot like I did, bro. But, oh, God. You back, bro. Crash is back, bro. And it's about time. I cannot wait to get my hands on this game. October 2nd is right around the corner. It's gonna get here before you know it, guys. And, whew, can't wait to get my hands on this game. I'm gonna play it literally until my damn thumbs have blisters and the analog sticks fall and break off my controller. Then I'm gonna have to go to the hospital, fix my thumbs, buy another controller, and restart the process all over again. So, man, let me know what you think about the Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time PlayStation State of Play trailer. If you're excited for this game, if you like what they showed off with the gameplay, man, if you're gonna be playing it as much as I am, and if you love Crash as much as me, nigga, let's talk about it. Have a good day, night, wherever you are, man. Comment, like, dislike, subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified for more videos like this one, man. Bruh, Crash Bandicoot is back, bruh. It is real. And until next time, guys, peace.